Hi everyone, I'm Ken Shreve from the Investors.com Markets Desk. Stocks continued their winning ways Thursday. The Nasdaq outperformed early thanks to strong earnings from Apple. The stock gapped up more than 4% to 99.13 after the company reported its fourth straight quarter of accelerating profit growth. Apple crossed the $100 level early in the session and hit an intraday high of 102.50. Here's a look at Apple's weekly chart. It cleared a cup with handle pattern today, passing a buy point of 96.93. You can find a complete analysis of Apple's earnings report on the homepage of Investors.com. Yesterday, the Dow got a lot of headlines when it crossed the 13,000 level, but the Nasdaq rose in heavier volume during Wednesday's session and hit its highest level since February 2001. The big volume increase showed that institutional investors were putting money to work. Volume of 2.74 billion shares on the Nasdaq was the heaviest for an up day in nearly 5 years. Distribution days, or heavier volume declines in the major stock indexes, have started to subside, and one could fall off the count after today's close. That would make it 3 for the Nasdaq and 1 for the S&P 500 in the past 4 weeks. Turning to Thursday's action, PAR XL International jumped more than 7% to 41.79. Volume was tracking more than 16 times its average. Late Wednesday, the clinical research company reported a 40% increase in fiscal third quarter earnings and 25% rise in sales. Here's a look at PAR XL's weekly chart. The stock cleared a cup with handle pattern in tepid volume in March. Since volume wasn't heavy at the initial breakout, the buy point would have been 37.78 or 10 cents above the high of the left side of the cup. Elsewhere in earnings news, Cohen & Steers gapped up 14% to 51.39 in heavy volume. Late Wednesday, the leader in IBD's Finance Investment Management Group reported a 136% surge in profit in its third straight quarter of accelerating sales growth. Mutual fund ownership in the stock has increased in recent quarters from 47 funds to 67 funds. The Finance Investment Management Group's fundamental rating of A from Stock Checkup means that the group is loaded with stocks with strong earnings and sales growth. Cohen & Steers has a fundamental rating of A, ranking it 12th out of 90 stocks in the group. That's a quick look at the market. I'm Ken Shreve from the Markets Desk.